Trinity Cultural Academy welcomes you all to online classes for horticulture. Friends, if you are interested in online testers and to get the PDF materials, you may take down this mobile number to call and do WhatsApp, and you may do mail to this mail ID too. Friends, kindly subscribe the channel to receive the upcoming videos. Friends, today we are going to see Chapter 8, Part 4, Seed Vigor from Unit 3. First, let us see what is seed vigor. Some of those properties of seed which determine the potential level of activity and performance of seed or seed lot during germination and seedling emergence is known as seed vigor. That is, the rapid and uniform production of healthy seedlings and stand establishment under a wide range of field conditions is considered as seed vigor. In a vigor test, the seed is introduced to a stressful environment unfavorable to seedling development. This environment can be cool, cold or warm, or combination of either high humidity and high temperature or heavy moisture at low temperatures. Friends, keep it in your mind, a vigor test cannot replace a germination test but rather supplement it with more information about seed quality. Vigor test is classified into three types: physical, stress, and biochemical tests. Let us see one by one. Friends, now we are going to see what are the tests are there for testing seed vigor. First, we are going to see about physical tests. In that, we are going to see about seed size. We are selecting 100 seeds randomly from 1000 seeds and weighed in gram. The seed lot with a high seed weight is considered as vigorous. Seed density. Kerosene oil is placed in a graduated measuring cylinder and initial level is measured. The weighed sample is poured into the measuring cylinder and the level of kerosene is again measured. The difference between initial level of kerosene and after placement of seed shows the density of the seed. The seed lot with higher density is considered as vigorous. Physical soundness. Seed lot containing shriveled seeds, undersized, underdeveloped, discolored and insect damaged seeds are considered as weak. Next category which we are going to see in vigor test is performance tests. Growth tests are based on the principle that vigorous seeds grow at faster rate than poor vigorous seeds even under favorable environments. Vigorous seeds rapidly germinate, metabolize and establish in the field. Therefore, any method used to determine the rapidity of growth of the seedling will give an indication of seed vigor level. First count is the test which is done along with the regular germination test. The number of normal seedlings germinated on the first count day as specified in the germination test for each species are counted. The number of normal seedlings gives an idea of level of seed vigor in the sample. Higher the number of normal seedlings, greater is the seed vigor. Speed of germination. If a more detailed test is desired, we can go for speed of germination test. This test can be incorporated into the standard germination test but requires more time to evaluate than the standard germination test. After the seeds have begun to germinate, they must be checked at approximately the same time daily. Normal seedlings are removed from the test when they reach a predetermined normal seedling have germinated. An index is computed for each seed lot by dividing the number of normal seedlings removed each day by day after planting on which they were removed. Seedling length. In moist towel paper, 10 normal seedlings are grown and its length is measured in centimeter on the day of final count. The lot showing the maximum seedling length is considered as vigorous. Next, seedling dry weight. The weight of the seedlings excluding the cotyledon is taken on the 10th day after oven drying at 100 degrees Celsius for 24 hours in gram. The lot exhibiting the maximum seedling dry weight is considered as vigorous. Strong and weak seedling. In an incubator, seeds are placed on a moist paper towel at optimum temperature. After 5 days of planting, seedlings are observed as strong and weak. Seedlings are designated as weak when primary root, cotyledon or primary leaf is missing, spindly or poorly developed seedlings are observed. Vigor index. A combination of standard germination tests with seedling length provides broad evaluation of seedling vigor. Seed lot with high vigor index is considered as vigorous. Now let us see how we can calculate vigor index percentage. It is by multiplication of germination percentage with seedling length on the day of final count. Vigor index mass. Vigor index in terms of mass is determined by the multiplication of germination percentage with seedling dry weight on the day of final count. Friends, next we are going to see stress test. In that we are going to see brick gravel test, which is otherwise known as Heltner test. This test was developed in Germany by Heltner in 1911 to show the pathogenic infection. This method uses rather porous brick gravels of 2 to 3 mm diameter. Next test, accelerated aging test. For rapid determination of seed vigor and storage potential of the seed lot, the process of aging is accelerated into weeks or days by increasing the seed moisture content and temperature. Seed germinated well after aging treatment is considered as vigorous. Paper piercing test. The name itself it implies this method utilizes regular testing sand plus a special type of paper disc which seedlings must penetrate to be considered strong. Quality of paper selected provides results comparable to those from the test under favorable soil conditions. The test is especially suitable for small grains. Next, we are going to see compact soil test. In a tray, the seeds are planted in soil at optimum condition. It is covered with uniform compact layer of the same soil. The seed lot with maximum percentage of emergence in this condition is considered as vigorous. Biochemical test. In that we are going to see electrical conductivity test. Weakening of cell membrane in poor vigor seeds causes leakage of water soluble compounds like sugars, amino acids, electrolytes, etc. when immersed in water. On the other hand, fresh seeds having intact membrane leach less quantity of these chemicals. Measurement of electrical conductivity of the leachate by good and sensitive conductivity meter gives an accurate estimation of membrane permeability. The EC has been positively correlated with the emergence percentage of peas and broad beans. Value of this test appears to be restricted to the large seed species of Leguminosae. Glutamic acid decarboxylase activity test. This test measures the activity of one specific enzyme rather than system of enzymes as in the tetrazolium test. The level of enzyme activity is determined by the amount of carbon dioxide given off and is positively correlated to seed quality. That is, the more given off, the better the seed quality. Tetrazolium test. The activity of dehydrogenase is expected to be more in vigorous seeds in comparison to less vigorous seeds. Seeds are placed in Petri plates lined with moist blotter paper and kept at 25 plus or minus 1 degree Celsius for 24 hours. Respiration and respiratory quotient. High vigor seed has high respiration rate. Respiration during early hours of imbibition is closely correlated with seedling growth rate. During the process of respiration, seed takes the oxygen and evolves carbon dioxide. The ratio of volume of carbon dioxide evolved per unit time to the volume of oxygen consumed per unit than oxygen uptake alone. The respiratory quotient at 1.0 or higher measured in 100% oxygen after 6 hours of planting indicates high vigor. Friends, we have completed chapter 8 part 4 seed vigor and its different testing methods, and now we are going to see important questions and answers from this topic. Which one of the following is the physical vigor test? Seed size. Dash the biochemical test for evaluating seed vigor. Tetrazolium test. Brick gravel test is stress test. For conducting osmotic stress, which chemical is used? Mannitol. Which one of the following is the stress test for seed vigor evaluation? Cold test. Friends, you may contact through these two communication ways to get the PDF material and online testers. Thank you for watching the video. Kindly subscribe the channel to receive the upcoming videos. Thank you.